Hello there everybody and welcome back to Harvest Moon, more friends of Mineral Town. I haven't really seen much of you all in winter, but we've actually come across our first festival, which is going to be Thanksgiving. What Thanksgiving is, it's essentially the counterpart to the Thanksgiving festival that occurs in spring. The spring one is where boys give girls chocolate, and the Thanksgiving in winter is when girls give boy chocolates. So this year I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hand out chocolates to all of the guys, and hopefully in spring, now that their heart levels are all way past where they were in spring, I'll get chocolate from all of them and we'll be able to see that festival a little bit better. So I haven't really updated you guys on what's been going on the farm and what's been going on with Niksawce, but I'm going to do a little bit of both. I'm going to do a little bit of a update and a little bit of handing out some chocolates and stuff. It's 6 a.m. so I can't really do a whole heck of a lot now. I'm going to have to wait for the store to open, which is fine. Luckily it's a Friday, so the supermarket's open. I can go pick up some chocolate because I don't actually have any in my inventory right now. Still getting the honey from that tree every single day. You can now see I have 3 chickens, so I think I have room for one more, and I did not mean to walk out. I don't know if I'm going to get one more. I probably will, just for the sake of doing so. All my chickens are unhappy because something happened in winter. What happened was there was a storm, like a wind, like snowstorm, blizzard kind of thing. And it actually lasted for about 2 or 3 days, which was weird. It was like, I think when I tried to go outside it said that the snow was too deep. But this happened for 3 days, so I actually didn't get to feed my chickens for 3 days. And I've actually had a lot of problems with my chickens in winter. I've had, I think, 2 out of the 3 of them become sick. Luckily I went and I bought animal medicine and I kept it in my toolbox in my house, so I haven't had a problem with them dying yet. But yeah, I've had a really big problem with them getting sick, which has, been a really big bummer. My horse, now that I've been brushing it, you can see it's actually at 3 hearts now. I'm really hoping that's going to be enough. I think Barley is going to be coming back soon in the new year to check on the horse, and I hope he doesn't take it away. Because, I kind of improved. I kind of said I'm going to take care of this horse a little better than I've been doing, and I got a brush, and I'm like totally committed. So you can also see I've almost completely finished up my little fenced area. I found out that if you just run, you can actually jump over these, so I'm probably going to go ahead, and if I pull up my map, you can see it's almost completely boxed in except for a few little areas I have to finish. I was going to leave them open in order to kind of walk in and around here, but if you can just jump, then what's the point? I'm going to have to see if the sprites, the harvest sprites, can get in here in the spring and in other seasons, so they can water and stuff. I imagine they can, because the sprites seem to kind of just, go through everything. Before I get too ahead of myself, I'm going to have to drop some of these eggs off so I have some room in my rucksack for all those chocolates. Let's see. We're going to take that. I think I only need 4 slots. So what else can I sell? I haven't organized my inventory very well. I'm going to give that honey to Jeff, so I'm going to leave that in my inventory and head off to the supermarket. Now this is one of these holidays where some stores are closed and some stores are not closed. So if you don't have any chocolate, if you're like me and I actually completely forgot that this festival was today, so I was sort of freaking out, thinking I wasn't going to be able to show you all. But you can see the supermarket's actually open, like it would be on any other day, and I can actually buy the chocolates and just hand them out. So that's really awesome. This is for you, Jeff. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up 4 pieces for the gentleman. I do believe that the inn is open, the library is open, but let's see what's not open. I'm trying to think. The poultry farm, animal farm, the blacksmith, like things like that aren't open. So you can also see in the supermarket that I'm actually allowed to buy the blue feather now. It's interesting in this game that you actually buy the blue feather instead of finding it. And it's only $1,000, so this game is kind of strange in that aspect where you have to buy it. I'm not gonna buy it right now because my rucksack is full. I guess if I did buy it, it would just send it to my house. But I do believe this happens when you get a guy at an orange heart. When you have them at an orange heart, stop falling asleep, Niksawce. The blue feather will appear at the supermarket, and then you can propose when one of the guys or girls, whatever version you're playing, is at a red heart. So yeah, we're actually almost ready to get married. However, Niksawce will be a bachelorette for a long time until I can get all the rival events and stuff recorded. So let's start handing out our chocolates. You can see that Rick is at a orange heart, which doesn't surprise me because Rick is by far the easiest person in this game. For me personally, in my playthrough, he's just been super easy to get heart points up. So he's gonna tell me that he didn't give me anything last year. I know you didn't, but now that it's winter time and you think I'm totally awesome because I love eggs and you love eggs, you're gonna give me chocolate next spring, I hope. And he's gonna sit out here with Karen, doing his regular stuff. So he's at an orange heart. You will see that Doctor's also at an orange heart, which really surprises me because I haven't had any sort of good gifts to give him in winter. I've just been giving him eggs from my other chicken. But his dialect changes a little bit. He's still worried about us. I'm worried if you're eating well lately. When you live by yourself, you tend to skip meals or eat junk food. I'm worried. Oh, Doctor, you're so caring all the time. Thank you. I didn't give you anything in the spring, but thanks. Again, they're just gonna remind me how super forever alone I am. These guys are jerks. I mean, I guess they do say thank you. I guess that's nice, but seriously, come on now. I think I can find Cliff. Oh, there he is, speaking of the devil. You'll see Cliff is at a yellow heart. What do you have to say? Niksawce, you're very tough. You're inspiring. It's kind of creepy because he almost like looks up to you. I don't know if I want a husband that would like look up to me and worship me to a point. I don't know. You know what? But I like you, Cliff. You are a cool guy. You're just not the one for Niksawce. But here's a piece of chocolate anyways. What is it? The Winter Thanksgiving? Thank you. I don't think I gave you anything last year. Yeah, again with, oh, sorry, I didn't give you anything. So he's gonna, of course, go to work at the winery. Now, Cliff is at a yellow heart, simply because there was actually an event that happened. I recorded it, and I will show you guys later. But in wintertime, you can get an event with Cliff if he stayed in town, if you go to Rose Square. And he actually faints in the middle of winter, and he was out, like he was out of the game, I guess you can call it. He was like in the hospital bed sick for almost a week in game time, so I missed out on an entire week of giving him presents. So I think he would probably be at an orange heart if I was able to give him stuff, but I wasn't able to. And then we also have Gray, who is also at a yellow heart. So how's the farm? Oh, it's going pretty good. You're amazing to run a farm all by yourself. I'm really impressed. Hell yeah, you are. Well, here's your chocolate. Huh? For me, thanks. I didn't give you anything in the spring, though. It's like they don't appreciate the gift. It's like, oh, I only expect a gift if I gave you one because I want to be the man, and men give gifts first or something. I don't know. Either way, that festival's all done. I got rid of all of my chocolate. A few other changes. You can see my mailbox has completely changed, and when I went to go look to see what God's had, because this is the last like house upgrade you can get, like this is as big as your house will get, but there's some stuff you can add, like you can add a bathtub into your house, you can change your mailbox, you can change your windows, and you can change your doghouse, I think. So I'm going to try to change all of those things. You can see I've also got some new furniture. I got the rolling pin and the whisk, so I'm working on getting a bunch of stuff for cooking. Getting all that stuff off the shopping network so that I can hopefully go ahead and I can get the biggest bed, which will fit. We'll take up this entire corner, by the way. Somebody had said that the shopping network is on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. However, I just wanted to address that. I don't think that's true unless I'm doing something wrong, but on a Friday, it's clearly not on, and I think each day has scheduled programming, so I don't want to feel like I missed your comment. I don't remember who said it, but somebody had said that, you know, you don't have to wait till Sunday for the shopping network, and yeah, you do, to my knowledge. So I'm gonna have to wait till Sunday to buy some more stuff. Money, I'm really not doing so good on. I have been mining, but the mining payoff really hasn't been as good as I thought. You can see I've got 5,000. My money just drained because I got a lot of my equipment upgraded, and I went and bought a bunch of stuff, so I haven't really made a lot of money. I make like maybe 2,000 a day with no crops, or anything in the few eggs and stuff that I have. Haven't had any of the harvest sprites help me this month so far, because there's not really anything that they can help me with. I'm gonna have to wait till spring. Yeah, you can see I've made $7,000 or almost 8,000 in winter, but I've spent way more than that. And you can see pretty much like all of winter is just all like red bars, and in comparison you can see the other seasons. Like fall, I made $70,000. That is just insanity. So yeah, so you can tell just how little money I'm really getting in winter. But I've been trying. I've been trying to keep busy, and I will do a full mining tutorial on the winter mine at some point. I've also upgraded some tools. As you can see, my watering can is leveled up all the way to Mistral. Went ahead and upgraded my hoe, and I'm gonna upgrade my hammer, axe, and sickle when I get the money, because I have been mining, like I said, and I think I do have enough Mistral ore. I have 3 pieces so that I can upgrade those, which should be good. Then I won't have to worry so much about being so fatigued all the time, which will be good. I doubt Gott's is open today, because he's not really a store where any bachelors would be or anything. But let's go see if he's open anyways. It's worth a shot, because it kind of seems like some are closed and some are open, or maybe... Really, Gots, really, you had to leave like the second I was gonna... What a jerk. I was gonna say it either is random and some stores are closed and some are open, or all of them are open but I was just visiting them at the wrong time, which, you know, is pretty likely as well. But anyways, I guess I'll have to show off some of the other stuff that Gots is doing now that you don't have any more house upgrades, because there's some pretty cool upgrades you can get, but they're also pretty expensive, surprisingly. So I'm still having to chop down trees every single day, and stumps and stuff. It's a lot easier with my golden axe. All I have to do is just 2 swings of the golden axe, and bam, no problem whatsoever. I also find it amusing that it gets dark at like 3 p.m. in winter. It's, you know, almost exactly like real life winter. It gets dark at 4 o'clock, which is, you know, insanely depressing. So what I've been doing in winter so far, you know, I haven't really felt like doing an update because there just really hasn't been anything to update on. I finished building that fence I showed you guys. I've been talking to Gods. I got some house upgraded stuff. You know, I fixed my mailbox. I'm probably going to make my doghouse a different style. Might change my windows, I'm not too sure. Trying to take care of my animals the best that I can before they all die on me, which is kind of an issue in winter. I think that will go away in spring, though. I'm going to have to also restock on animal medicine unless the chickens get sick. And I think you can keep them outside in wintertime, and you know, it has to be sunny, but I haven't run into problems so far where I've brought them out into like a snowstorm and they've gotten sick. I'm generally pretty good about, you know, keeping my animals inside when the moment is right, and that chicken is all the way across that way. When the storm happened, I actually had a bunch of stumps and rocks and stuff come onto my field. So you can see over here, like a bunch of rocks like these were all over my field. So I spent a couple days clearing my field up, just so it looks pretty. But luckily it didn't destroy my fence, which was really nice. My fence is still totally intact, and I didn't have to worry about that, because I did have to use all of this lumber out of my personal stash, when I still do actually need that lumber for stuff. So, anywho, I can't really think of anything else that I really wanted to upgrade you guys on or update you or anything, because like I said, I just really haven't done much. Winter's a super slow season. I've just been using it as an opportunity to really focus on hard events, anything I might have missed in the first year, preparing for the second year, really looking forward to getting back to spring again, and just trying my best to make a little bit of profit so I'm not completely broke when springtime comes. And I, by the way, freaking love this music. There's something about the winter music that is just like especially like calming and really romantic. Like, it makes me think that you'd like go on like a walk outside with somebody or something. Alright, so I have another week and a bit to play before our next festival, which is going to be the Starry Night Festival. So that should be interesting because all the men in town are fighting over me, or not fighting, but they all could potentially be my date for the Starry Night Festival. So we will see how that plays out. And then we've only got the end of the year, so yeah, don't expect too many videos out of winter, guys. Like I said, I'll probably do a mining tutorial just to show off the winter mine a little bit and show off some differences. I'll of course show off the romantic festival, and just maybe another quick update at the end of winter. So yeah, that's it everybody. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.